I am Nave here with week 5 of the PSDL 6v6 VGC lead. The last match I only really had pride on the line, but now first seed is on the line, which is marginally more serious. I'm the only undefeated player in the league currently, and if I win a single game here, I will remain top seed, even if I lose my undefeated called Prestige. I do want to stay top seed because my opponent will either be a decent matchup for me or my friend who's going to step away from draft for a while after this, and I would like to play them before they do. And both matchups I could play, even if I do lose 2-0, are pretty good also. So this week is against the Gouging Fire team that got it before I could. And I don't feel obviously inferior to it, like I kind of did the team that got Comfey in the last league, but I really struggle against Whimsicott. Both Prankster, Taunt, and Tailwind disrupt Screentail very easily, and since Whims is faster than Thunderous, and Thunderous can't match Tailwind, I can't taunt, counter taunt, or T-Wave whatever's next to it easily. Usually this is solved with a Mental Herb or forgoing Screamtail to redirect and set up, but Ogerpon Rock forces both Thunderous and Magmortar to run like Sass or Chardyberry unless I don't want to burn Terra early on Terra Dark. And I can only choose an Oko on Ogerpon with Moldbreak or Gigaton Hammer, but in this matchup I just don't feel like bringing her is worth it. This matchup really exposes a lot of my team weaknesses. I have weak spread damage and I get screwed over by Prankster very easily, so I kind of have to try to build around those weaknesses. Gothorita is cornerstone of my plan here, being led next to Earthquake, Rock Slide, Swords Dance, Landorus, Therian. So I can trap physical leads in, notably Ogerpon, Rock, and Gouging Fire, while they're intimidated and then stall out their Tailwind and kill Whimsicott on special leads. On that Gouging Fire Ogerpon Rock lead, I can fake out the gouging and set up a Swords Dance to EQ those on the next turn, and if there's no Terra, and on like Whimslando or a special attacking lead, I can fake out and switch the Landers into Hydreigon, and as long as my switch doesn't get like Soul Red, I'll let something that Soul Red and Moon Blasted, I'll let something that Walls Landorus Incarnate, and Whims can't touch it after Terra. Gothorita has Heal Pulse to support Hydreigon, and Rock Tomb is speed control. The only better attack than Rock Tomb is maybe Foul Play, but yeah. It has Protect to shield not only from Landorus' Earthquake, but like pointless, pitiful protection against Taunt from Whimsicott, or even Encore from Fake Out. It's got Max Bulk, nothing notable. The set on this was hard, because the damage output from the damage output from Ogerpon and Gouging is too high to mitigate with Heal Pulse, but Thunder Wave also feels kind of gross. I thought about Charm, and we're just gonna go with this. I still feel like I need Protect. Landorus, which is a pretty inventive EV spread. If I'm planning it to be at +2 always, I won't need any more investment than +2 Adamant to hit 2-hit KO ranges with Earthquake and Rock Slide, so I'm free to invest the rest in bulk. This amount of speed will let me outspeed Ogerpon Rock after a Rock Tomb from Gothorita, and at this amount of special investment I take less than half from a Psychic from Landorus Incarnate. I really hate that I have to bring Clam here. I would much prefer Citrus or Lefties, but when Booster Speed, Breaking Swipe is a good Basket Legion answer and just good physical stab. For Gouging I have to. Hydreigon is the 3rd star of this team. I don't want to invest a bunch of speed to always outspeed Cerulege. So I'm just going with 1 higher than the speed stat. Oh, I didn't even do that. I'm gonna do that. There we go. Going with 1 higher than the speed stat that I'm using on Landorus to outspeed Ogerpon Rock after Rock Tomb, so they don't speed tie with each other. Life Orb will let me get Okos on Cerulege with Star Pulse, and Landorus without too much cost, so I don't like that it cuts into my HP. I still feel like it's necessary. This Basculation EV spread leaves a +2 Shadow Sneak from Cerulege, nothing else of note. This attack is fine, because I'm so scared to because of Tailwind I'm so scared to bring it. I can afford to stay permanently in the back, and Terra Flyer just to not get burnt by Burning Bulwark. Don't think that'll happen. And then we get the Thunderous and Mag. They're both tough to build for because they both very necessary, and they want Sash, but I only have 1 Sash to give. Neither of them get too much offensively out of it either. Thunderous just isn't very strong, and Magmortar isn't very fast, so the choice is pretty hard. But I'm letting Magmortar have it, because it's defensively in a much worse spot. Both Ogerpon Rock and Landorus Incarnate can't Oko it. And I just needed to take 2 hits either way. Follow Me is higher priority than Prankster Taunt anyway, so if it doesn't have Encore for some reason, I can still set up a Swords Dance. The support moves, even beside that, are kind of useless when my speed tier is so bad. I don't even outspeed like Adamants. I don't really even outspeed Adamants here. So we're just going to go with Protect. But on mod is 2 attacking moves and Protect. These will do respectable damage to whatever I need it to. Effectively perfect coverage for the end game. But then Sunday gets the Mental Herb. I considered Chardyberry, but Mental Herb scary facing Ogerpon before she can kill Sunday is probably better counterplay. No taunt because if Whims finds out on Mental Herb, it can just Tailwind. Scary face is obvious, I need speed control. An Eerie Impulse let me pester Lander's Eye, and the other special attack is very well. But between Klefki and their Landorus, I have to run 2 attacking moves, because just Thunderbolt isn't enough, and this Flash Cannon is kind of weak, and Sludge Bomb, and I want Sludge Bomb to one-hit KO the Whimsicott, so we're just going to run both of them without Thunderbolt. And since I am investing enough speed here to outspeed over Rock, I can do like 50 with Flash Cannon if I really want to. Otherwise, the moveset here feels pretty uncomfortable. I both want to run Protect and Taunt, and I don't think either of them are worth it. I think this matchup favors them in a way where they don't have many crazy tricks they can pull with me. They can, but they might not feel it's necessary. Physical Howl Landorus Incarnate could suck, and Switcheroo Klefki are both so silly things that could mess me up, and I always guess Klefki sets wrong in draft. Triple Axle Cinccino forcing Terra would really suck. Ditto can counter my setup sweep, and I think Mega Man should know enough about me as a player by now that I love setup. I've drafted Ready, Steel, and CPDL, and have won the majority of my games here through setup. Bringing that into me would be good. This is also part of why Scary Face and Eerie Impulse are so strong. Other than that, if his Shadow Tag answers are bad and he doesn't lead exactly Owl Gouging and another physical attacker, I think I'm fine. Pretty locked in for this matchup also. Like I'm giving it a lot more thought than I have any other game this season. It's really stimulated me, so I might make some changes before the game, between the recording and the game, but it's battle time. Here, not entirely what I expected. There was no Lando Eye, like I mentioned in passing. The Mandibuzz is surprising to me. The Cinccino is, of course, here. That is not surprising to me. I guess what else did I think they would rank? Clawitzer, no Clawitzer, or Ditto. The Mandibuzz is the only thing I haven't prepared for at all. I'm not really interested in that. It's got Toxic, it's got whatever, but I think I'm fine against it. And because Lando Eye isn't here, the dragon just looks very solid into most everything. A little less solid because of factors, but this looks very, very strong immediately. And now I have to stop talking for a while, because I have to wait for him to set up his stream. Alright, and he's locked in. Alright. Let's hope for the Ogerpon Gouging lead. He took a while to decide, which shows me he's not particularly confident in his line here. I can fake out in Swords Dance. I think I fake out you in Swords Dance also, because what I expect is to Spiky Shield there, because breaking Sturdy here would be very big. And what I thought, use Rock Tomb and Protect. And really see what this Mandibuzz is up to. It's probably Toxic, it's always Toxic. If not, Protect. Follow me. Fine. Foul Play. That is bad, but I have countermeasures. Terra Fairy. He has realized I'm a fan of my fucking setup moves. Good. And better. Now, we like the guns, because it is good to us. So that was a very efficient turn one. Heal Pulse was good. I did a lot even with Resistant. I'm very glad. That was the last second change. I changed Water to Fairy. I didn't even mention it, but I did it to resist Terra Triple Axle from the Cinccino, and then also pulled the follow-up Bullet Seed. But he's somewhat panicking. I just have to connect both Rock Slides and I'm fine. Yep, I only need to connect one Rock Slide, but that's finer. Now who's next is the question. Because they all seem Whimsicott is totally fine with me. I'm going to Rock Tomb you. I'm going to, let's see. We can still do Heal Post Rock Slide. Oh, A good thing I did that. And then Cinccino. We're going to heal pulse. We're going to protect Earthquake. I don't think that'll kill, so I think we just rock tomb. Yeah, no, we're good. Yeah, we heal pulse. Rock slide again, just to scout what it's up to. And it missed. Very inaccurate turn. Alright, so that means whatever comes in next, I get to Earthquake. It is photosynthesis speed, I protect, and I EQ. Even without this, I know that I get away. It's whatever it is that I want. I'm watching some of my friends' Minecraft stream in Discord at this time, and I have to mute it. Nice, kind of what I thought. Owl, Triple Axle will not kill from here. Yep. And yep. And good. Pretty close to a 6-0. But it's not gonna be a 6-0. Because I wanna reveal as little as possible. But it's pretty funny that happened. We get to figure out what's up with this Cerulege. I want to rock tomb it to see if it's Clear Amulet. So I've achieved my goal, I'm top seed. That's all I needed. And we're going to do the same thing again because they have not demonstrated they have means to counter it. It could, I think, a more agreeable lead might be... I think Cerulege is a little likely. I think we can lead Magmortar. I think Magmortar is safe here. Just to switch it up because gothorita exerts so much specific pressure, I think it pressures a Cerulege lead in a way. It pressures a Cerulege lead in a very particular way, I feel. Because you wanna be able to switch out now that gothorita owning you has been shown. I think this will be maybe be a Cerulege or even fire lead. Even then, you're both weak to whatever. I don't think this can go wrong. No. Okay, well, too late. Gouging Fire, Mandibuzz, that's fine. Protect, Swords Dance. Follow me, Swords Dance, rather. I don't just know if this could be... Yeah, there's no reason to not Swords Dance here. This is a pretty passive lead, I think. But I think... I don't know. The only thing that scares me right now is Whimsicott, which is nice. Nope. That's fine. They have a Peppa Bar. I think right here we Flamethrower you just in case it meant. Nah, we don't do that. I think we Flamethrower you. No, because it's only, this doesn't kill. We Flamethrower you in case of Terra Grass, I think. Or Switch or something. No. Nothing to that extent. I overpredicted. And so a Rock Slide should still pick up in much the same way. And then that will reset my... I should be out of Taunt at the end of this turn, which is nice. And as long as it doesn't Terra, if it had a resistant to whatever the fuck Terra, it would have done it now. So don't miss and hit. Taunt ended. And now I get to EQ, no matter what happens. Kind of no matter what happens? I don't know. Still in a very strong position. Because I think to get back into this game, you have to be kind of nutty, because I'm sure he has ground resistant Terras here, but I don't really have a doubt in my mind about that. And then they do that, and then they rock slide. Of course, they have a pepper bar because that's resistant. Charm, no. It missed. That's good for them. We're just gonna fake out just to see what the fuck. No, we heal pulse. I don't know what I'm thinking. Because yeah, you're showing charm. Because if they over predict or something, this is if they like I don't even over predict, but yeah, that. They did take my item. They did take my item, and I did miss. Oh, that's funny. We Rock Tomb just to break sturdy, and we go into you. Oh no, we just do that again. We just heal pulse. No, because we Terra'd. I think I just have to go after. At this point, I have to go after the limbs. The limbs is a big threat to my operation. So it's good that I did that. 28 Rock Tomb. It should pick up. I'm right now. I'm after the kill on Whimsicott. I forsake this Landorus, and I just want to kill the Whimsicott because it is an obstacle to my. Because what it only needs to do 6 damage to the Whimsicott. Right? And it cancels out. This is when you. I think this is when you would Tailwind. There's a lot you could do here. But yep, fine with me. Finer with me. It did 9, and that did kill. Good. And then at this point we do this, and we go into you are currently not valuable in any capacity. But we don't. Me. And then Heal Pulse and Flash Cannon. This is officially now a tricky situation. Also, this can't do anything. We're going to protect Flash Cannon. Bug. Okay, Terra Bug is funny. Bitter Blade does not matter. Rock Tomb, protect. Actually, I think we Rock Tomb and switch that into you. We switch that into you. We just want to get the attack down on you right now. Yep. And speed. We want to Rock Tomb again. And here we triple X. We Rock Tomb. Because I don't know. We'll just re-rock Tomb Rock Slide. If I'm wrong, there isn't much penalty for me being wrong. Now that I know that it's bug, Last Respect should basically always get the Ceruledge. So now they want to leave. Yep, that's fine. And then that does not have enough damage to do anything now. I just have to hit a Draco and I'm fine. Do I even have to hit a Draco? We're gonna pull out the calc here. My Dragon, Draft, Chino, Technician loaded dice. Yeah, I'll risk it. Fine. Even more fine, really. Because I have trained my Basket Legion to live a +2 Shadow Sneak, so living a +1 Shadow Sneak should not be an issue. And all I have to do is connect a Draco and I'll be fine. And VGG. Between not having a... Yep. And that was good. Perfect run. 4-0. Ready for finals. I'm ready. The two addendums I thought were kind of funny for this. One, my gothorita was minus attack and clipped rock time like 6 times. It might have mattered when I was rock team, rock sign the Whimsicott. Maybe I could have gotten a 1-turn advantage somewhere, but I don't know. I think that was funny. The second thing that's funny is in the game Mega Man brought a Mandibuzz, and I just didn't know he had that. Like, I looked at this and I saw a Ditto, and when the game comes, I just thought, oh, I didn't prep for Mandibuzz, not that he didn't have it at all. I don't know, that's great. Two great things.